All right, let's see how far off I am tonight. A couple minutes early. This is going to be the Metro Richmond Aries Net, Ragchew Net on the 511 up in Hanover. I presume, since that radio's off, that the MRA is still ill. Maybe it has the cough. I don't know. There's been numerous reports of an egress in the coax between the repeater tuning cans, I guess, and the antenna on top, almost 800 feet up. So they have switched to a discount antenna that is about half the height. And last I heard reported was 5 watts output power, as opposed to, over 200 normally. And me personally, here in the hole that I am, on the wrong side of the tracks from downtown Richmond, about 3 miles out, I can barely hear it, even on an HT. Then go over to Carytown. That could be blocks from the repeater. Yeah, I can use it then, sure. But I suppose it depends on where you are and where the RF shadows lie. Some places worse than others, more so than usual. Here we are. I'm going to be on the 511 again tonight. I don't know how long this is going to last. I know it's expensive to upkeep and maintain these things, and I've come up with a plan. Surely it's been ignored, and we're just going to wait around and see what happens. We had some severe thunderstorms roll through earlier. Nothing was said except by Google. That's how I found out. No Skywarn net. Nobody was chasing storms. Nobody's reporting any damage. I guess it was okay. Local media said 60-mile-an-hour winds, and it was racing through. And so far, nothing.
Kilo Alpha Delta with the Metro Richmond area for Thursday, March 20th, 2025. Your net control station this evening is Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Alpha Delta. My name is Randy, and I am
Noisy.
net control for this evening and an area number. The busy downturn is net you should need to relay emergency traffic. Please use word break and commit or yield for your traffic and assist in any way that we can. Metro Richmond Aries is part of the ARL in the Virginia Section Aries program. This net meets weekly on Thursdays, currently at 1900, normally on the 14543 repeater, but obviously tonight we are on the 14511. The purpose of this net is for training announcements for the amateur radio community with an emphasis on emergency communications. We ask that all participating stations follow standard net procedures that would be used during an active emergency net. There is no requirement to be an Aries member. All amateurs who are within range of this repeater, regardless of location or affiliation,
Sorry about that.
License class are invited and encouraged to participate in this net. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Alpha Delta, with the Metro Richmond Aries net.
Let's see if we can swap these out right quick. Expect leaving these on all night, that kind of wears out the batteries in these amplified speakers. Forgive me for being ill prepared.
Yes, net control station. Before proceeding with comments.
That's a little better.
One feature of this net is the discussion of the day. The discussion of the day is intended to be a way to learn more about amateur radio, emergency preparedness, general safety. So we hope everyone will participate. The topic for this evening is going to be open. I would also like to ask anybody that has any suggestions for topics, if you could email me at KO4JAD@gmail.com.
You didn't have time earlier when you guys were out four-wheeling, did you? I was busy. Couldn't come up with any ideas. Give me your own.
So I'll be taking check-ins in two groups, mobile and portable stations, and then all other stations after that. My check-ins will always be alphabetically with the proper ITU alphabet, and your first name will get your location and a received signal report when I call back for your comments. If you're an Aries, Skywarn, or Comcom official, please identify yourself as such. Okay, so let's start with first something called mobile and portable. Are there any mobile and portable stations which have been
That kitchen light causes all kinds of interference, doesn't it?
Hello, K4JAD. Rob, I believe that was you, KB2OYI. Could you come back? QSL, Randy. Kilo Bravo 2, Oscar, Yankee India, Rob. Okay, roger that. I got you that time. You were underneath of somebody, and all I heard was a thought round. But yeah, okay. All right, let's get back to taking check-ins again. Call sign phonetically and your first name. Please call now. This is Richmond Ragchew Net Hotel, man.
You really hear all the white noise now, huh?
This is Kilo 4, X-ray, Don in Chester.
Lee, why don't you shout at me next time?
This is Kilo 4, Oscar, Whiskey, Uniform, Mike.
2 prefixes? That's unusual.
This is November, Lee, Mike, Juliet, Charlie, Mike. I sincerely apologize for breaking the computer.
It was you.
This is Kilo Echo 4, Golf India Victor, Jeff. Alright, this is KO4KAD. Let me go through the list. Looks like we might have a quick net tonight. So, on top of the list, I got W4RTH, and I have KB2OYI, K4EXX, KK4OWU, N3MJC, and KE4 Golf India Victor. Are there any other stations wishing to check in to the Metro Richmond area net? If so, please call now.
I mean, I get it. It's 14 miles from here to the Hanover repeater. How far is it from everybody else? Is it twice the distance for some? And Fang Bangers don't get out very far, do they?
Alright. This is KO4KAD net control to the Metro Richmond area net. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a slow night tonight, and that's okay.
Is it a meeting
I
night?
did not have a topic planned for this evening. However, I do have some information. Spoke with Brewer this evening, and late this afternoon. They have secured tower crew, and it looks like possibly next week for sure, the week after, they will have the 543 back up. He did tell me, of course, which I knew, that people are currently using it, and it seems to be doing, fairly well.
Come on,
But
be honest.
they definitely want it back the way that it was. And yeah, so they have secured a tower crew now because that issue is 430 feet up, and Brewer is not wanting to do that himself, and I can't say that I blame him. So I'll call again see if we get any more check-ins after we run through this list. So let me go up to the top. W4RTH, name, location, receive, signal, and your comments for the net. Yeah, Randy, that's 5 and Hanover, really loud and clear. So anyway, yeah, not a whole lot going on here. Had lunch with some just to be host. It was a good experience with some robbery there. Anyway, just been seeing the boats. It's the B-25 lately, so we have full business still there today. And hopefully it wasn't breaking there, so I can get these more photo activations. I know you kind of do it all the time, but I'm kind of a fair weather person. So anyway, hopefully the weather will cooperate next couple of weeks, and next week, Randy, I'll give it a public. So anyway, Randy, turn back to the next control. KO4KAD. But thanks for checking in, Bob. Thanks for your comments. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing a lot more photo with this weather that's finally coming around. Hopefully we'll be able to get out together and do some. And yeah, grass, man, that is coming for sure. I pulled my trailer around behind the house after work today. I wouldn't really call it grass, but there's plenty of weeds that are already ready to be cut now. So yeah, that time is almost upon us where it'll be once a week for the next 6 months, getting out there on the lawn tractor. Thanks again for checking in, and we'll talk to you later. We'll move on down here to KB2OYI. Name, location, receipt, signal report, and your comments for the net.
Bit of elevator maintenance going on at the hospital across the interstate.
KB2OYI, the name is Rob. We're located in Atlanta. Randy, everything's loud and clear. Thank you for running that. Doing a fine job as always. Not much to really report. Just looking forward to tomorrow being Friday and the weekend. We're having a little St. Patty's get together here on Saturday.
Again?
Looking forward to that. Didn't do it last weekend because I was playing banjo for about 48 hours.
Oh,
great.
okay.
And,
Never mind.
so we'll take care of that Saturday, and then hopefully Sunday do a combination of boat maintenance and garden stuff. And yeah, maybe squeeze in some radio. You never know. All right, Randy, we'll throw it back to you again. Thanks for being out there. Hope everyone has a good finish of their week. OYI back to the next control operator.
I remember the bluegrass report, but I thought that was tied to St. Patty's Day. My mistake.
KB2OYI, KL410AD. Thank you for those comments, Rob. And yeah, you're more man than me. Because I heard you talking on the Ragchew Net last night about your banjo playing last weekend. And you sounded like you didn't get much sleep. And I know you've worked all week and you're ready to have a St. Patty's party. Yeah, man, have fun with that. And always good to talk to you. I'm glad you got to go do that. I know you love the banjo. And let's see, that takes us down to our next station, K4EXX. Name, location, receive, signal report, and your comments for the net.
When you come to Virginia and you hear banjo music, it's just Rob.
Bob and Rob and everybody on the net tonight. And Randy, thank you so much for pulling me out of the fire. When I checked in, I said K4XX. I dropped my E, and I just lost it for a minute. And you must have found it for me because when you went back and called out to people, you had my entire call sign. So thank you for saving me from that, from being embarrassed. I appreciate it. Also, where's our good friend Scott tonight?
Why don't you point it out?
Next door, you need to go over and bang on his door and find out where he's at tonight. Anyway, it's good to hear everybody. Everybody's sounding great. And I'm glad to hear that the 5.3 is going to be repaired. So I will say 73 to everybody. Hope everybody has a good rest of the week and a great weekend. This is K4E, Double X, and Chester. Sign out. K4EXX. Good to hear you, Don. Yeah, I know you're called by heart. Yeah, and I do it all the time. I've caught myself in particular throwing my hand call out on GMRS and then my GMRS call out on the AM band. So no worries. But glad you're able to make it into this repeater because I know you're down there in Chester. That's a pretty good little haul, and you're loud and clear. So thanks for checking in tonight. And we'll move on down to KK4 OWU. Name, location, receive, signal report, and your comments for the interview. Yes, this is KK4 OWU. Mike, up in Glen Allen. Power flip for a minute, back on, so I guess we're lucky. Not too much to report. I do have some information using C4FM. Let me grab a nickel. The Virginia Room, and I sent this to you, Randy, and Scott. Virginia Room is back online and it's hosted by the Rats. There is a new node number effective immediately. That is 68927. Repeat, 68927. Grabbing that.
1, 2.
That has been completed. Feel free to share that with everybody who's on Fusion. And I'm glad the repeater's being repaired. I think the MRA can still use a few more donations, which you can do either by mail or on your regular bill pay. I'm sure they would appreciate it.
Not by mail.
But all I got tonight, W3s, everybody. Thanks for doing the net. KK4OWU.
Some of those carriers can't read.
KK4OWU, KL4KAD. Hey, Mike, thanks for that info. I was unaware. I haven't been on the Saturday night C4FM net for quite a while. So I was unaware. I appreciate you sending me that information and broadcasting it, because I do like that net. Currently, only radio I have that would do C4FM is in one of my vehicles, my 991A. The PA on the 2-meter and 440 side of it is got a burned up resistor. So, yeah, that's why I haven't been checking in. But, yeah, thanks for sharing that info. I've got it written down, and we'll pass it along as needed. Thanks again for checking in. Next station on the list is November 3, Mike, Juliet, Charlie. Your name, location, received, signal report, your comments for the net.
This is November 3, Mike, Juliet, Charlie, Mike, Barrow Mechanicsville, County of Hanover, Commonwealth of Virginia, DS2 of the receivers, SDS. Thanks again for taking the net. Again, I apologize for not the voice of the receivers.
What is he talking about?
After a few seconds, it did not come back.
Where'd he go?
Other than that, tonight we have candidates that I've got some kind of unique
What?
Andre MJC, KL4KAD. Hi, Mike, thanks for your comment. You can never go wrong with relating them, for sure. Let's see. Next station is Kilo Echo 4 Golf Idiot Victor. Name, location, received, Signal report and your comments for the net.
This is K4GIV. My name is Jim. I'm in North Chesterfield. And good evening to you, Randy, and everybody on the net. Good to hear everybody. This small net, but good to hear everyone. Not much to add. I will be sending the donation for the tower repair because I am on good on 400 feet. So, help them pay for that, definitely. And just checking in here, trying to get on the air a little more and sticking with the nets that I can. So, trying to be a little more active. That's about it. Just looking forward to the weekend and the warm weather that's coming our way. So with that, I will say 7-3 KO4KD. This is K4GIV. That's net.
K4GIV, KO4KD. Yes, Jim, good to hear you. I think this is I want to say first time, I don't know for sure, but I haven't heard you check into the net in a long time. And, yeah, man, good to hear you on the air. Get on more often when you're, working towards that. I look forward to catching up with you. All right, well, that was our last station, so we're going to make another call. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Alpha Delta, with the Metro Richmond area. If there's anybody out there that would like to check in, just leave your call sign phonetically and your first name. Please call now.
Committee power again.
This is Kilo 4 with Romeo Alpha.
Alright, we picked up two more. I've got Kilo Romeo. Let's see.
Did you write it down?
KR4 Charlie Bravo Alpha. Couldn't read my handwriting.
Oh.
And then Kilo 4 Romeo Alpha Alpha. So let me go up to Kilo Romeo 4 Charlie Bravo Alpha. Name, location, received signal report, and your comments for that.
Kilo Romeo 4 Charlie Bravo Alpha. Randy, start the check-in. Yeah, I just no one's been back up now. There's some you're clear. Everybody's full file, computer now, good time. Glad to hear more instruments prepared. Yes, that's very well. My contribution to that doesn't get comes out of your profit tomorrow. But, yeah, so I'm located on we're out setting up the air park here. We went originally. Cliff, perfect check-in. Been a couple days on the week. Certainly before I go to anyway, it's doesn't hold any. Anyhow, that's the point. Also, about but again, I'm sorry for late check-in, but again, everybody's going fantastic. Full flight. I mean, everybody's in the staggers and all. So, everybody's been helpful for repeaters. So, I appreciate Randy as always. Good great job. So that's what he is in control.
I recognize that voice from
Kilo
QRS.
4 CBA, Kilo 4 KAD. Thanks for checking in, Mark. No issues on being late. Not at all. Yeah, you sound beat. Been there, done that with the mother, and yeah, my thoughts are with you because it's tough. I get it, man. Yeah. And yeah, you got a good signal as well. Thanks for checking in, and we'll catch up with you soon. Alright, let's move on down to Kilo 4 Romeo Alpha. Name, location, receive signal report, and your comments for the net.
Hey Randy, like everybody else says, thanks for running the net. This is the Delta Echo Alpha November. I'm in Brina, near Route 5, close to the Charleston line. So, a little ways away. I'm receiving the repeater just fine. Everybody's so quiet, like you said. I don't know how I'm getting it. So, that report, if you don't find it, really come back. Other than that, I've just pulled up the website. I've overheard some of the thoughts and donations are needed, so I pulled up the website. I'm making my donation. And thanks to everybody who donates, keeps us going. Thanks to everybody who helps run the net. I think it's important, so that's why I was doing it. So, anyway, I'm going to send it back to Nick. Corey, thanks for what you do.
K4RAA, K4KD. You're loud and clear. There may be a little hint of noise in the background, but I really have to listen for it. Certainly nothing objectionable. So you're doing great. Yeah, I know that area pretty well. I used to hunt Charles City quite a bit. I love it out there. So thanks for checking in. And yeah, normally, you know, we run this net on 5430 repeater. It does have a little better coverage. People are used to it being over there. It's been over there for years, or at least the whole time I've been here. And so yeah, this repeater has served us well, but we will be moving it back to that one once everything is back up the way it should be. And thanks for checking in. I will make one more call for any stations wishing to check into the Metro Richmond area. This is Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Alpha Delta. If you want to check in, I just need your call sign phonetically and your first name. Please call me.
This is
Put the biscuit down, dispatch.
Romeo and Alpha Mike. Bill.
Okay, see if you're ready to call back information. Unable to locate right now.
I can get my call back. I'm happy in the area. I have to go down.
Well, she's done with Facebook,
One more.
TikTok, YouTube.
K4RAM. The RAM man. Name, location, receive signal report, and your comments for the net, sir.
Hey Randy, this is K4RAM. I'll keep it brief. I'm on my handheld, but just wanted to get my name on the list this evening. You're coming in loud and clear. Hopefully my signal's okay. We had a heck of a storm roll through here about a half hour ago. I was worried with all these trees, but we made it through. With that, I'll say 73, and hope everyone has a great evening. This is K4RAM. Back to control.
KQ4RAM, Kilo 4K. Yeah, Will, you're doing fine. getting in, you're loud and clear. Yeah, I'm glad you didn't get any trees down. Yeah, it came through here in western Ragchew, about 30-ish. And, it kicked up pretty hard there for a couple minutes, but that part of it is lame. Yeah, I'm glad you made it through that. And, yeah, for HD, man, you're doing great. So, no worries on that. And if you're still there, I got a question for you. I know you drive a truck. What truck do you drive?
Well, I drove full-size Fords for years. I had two of them. But my last truck, my latest truck is a Ford Ranger, and I like it a whole lot.
Oh, heck
It's
yeah.
four-cylinder, but it's a four-cylinder turbo. So it does great. Love that
Turbo. Wow.
That's right. I do remember seeing that at Nemo's. Yeah, I heard a lot of good things about the Ford Rangers. I've kind of been a Ford guy most of my
I used to have a
as far
few.
as trucks anyway. And, but the reason I ask is because I always think of Dodge Ram when you call, and it would be totally fitting if you drove a Dodge Ram. And that's just
What's that supposed to mean?
me kind of going off script. But anyways, all right, Will, thanks for checking in. Well, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start shutting it down. So, announcements here. Let's see, other local areas are income net that are called during the week on Monday nights at 1900 hours. It's the Valentine Erie net on the 147-315 repeater with positive offset and CL of 74.4. Also on Monday nights, the Goochland County Income net meets at 2000 hours on the 147-270 repeater with a positive offset and a PL of 203.5. Stand by. Alright, sorry about that. This is Gale 4K and AD. Yeah, that Monday night, man, in Goochland, if any of y'all can get into it, I really like that net. I check it there all the time. Okay, on Tuesday nights, the Dinwiddie County area net meets at 2000 hours on the 147-390 repeater with a positive offset and a PL of 74.4. Also on Tuesday night, Chesterfield Aries net meets at 2100 hours. And it's called by David in case of war of NQN on the 147-360 repeater. Positive offset and no tone is required. Also on Tuesdays, please check in to the Chesterfield County Aries wind link net. More information on that is available on on Wednesdays, all day long, you can check into the WinLink Wednesday net. Sending a WinLink
Are you sure?
1935. 147-390 repeater with a positive offset and a PL of 74.4. Alright, we have 31 in the county one inside Gateway.
37 and 1937 hours.
Goodness gracious.